Hey, what's poppin', folks? Tonight we're talking the 2018 midterms, what celebs are showing up on the campaign trail, and what does Black Twitter got to say about it? Also, the Nicki and Cardi B beef. Is it squashed? Check this out after. And we've got Blac Chyna released a rap song today. We're going to be talking about all that and more coming up right after this.
We back.
Yes. Get out the way.
We
This
back.
is going to be my anthem tomorrow as I go to the polls. Okay?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is election day.
That's right.
Everybody better go vote.
I can honestly really see you pulling out
Right?
like,
Oh, you better check my Insta tomorrow. I might just
looking up and she's like, hey, y'all going to vote?
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Get out the way, yo.
We're going to win.
Win,
All right.
win.
What up, guys? I'm your host, Alina Vision, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host.
Ladies first.
Oh,
yes.
hello. Raylan T. And go on.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy
Best
Algie. Just lovely to be in the middle of these two lovely ladies, figuratively, literally, intellectually. Raylan and Lena, I'm just happy to be here, and we're glad to be back.
Yes, we are. We were gone
Yes.
for a couple of weeks because people got sick.
Was it a couple weeks?
It was 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks?
You two got sick the first week, and then I was sick last week. And
Yeah, girl, I was looking
accident,
like
and
the
it
Terminator. Y'all would not want me up here on this show.
Exactly, but we're back and we're ready to pop off because we got a lot to talk about.
Definitely.
All right, so just like we said, the 2018 midterms are tomorrow. Everybody better go out and vote. But there are a lot of celebs that are hitting the campaign trail this week, and Black Twitter was here for it. You know? Exactly.
Ow.
Mama Oprah. Gotta love her. She went down to Georgia and she was campaigning for Stacey Abrams, and she had a lot to say. And I think we got a video on that, so let's pull up one of her links. Let's watch that.
For all those who paved the way that we might have the right to vote. And for anybody here who has an ancestor who didn't have the right to vote, and you are choosing not to vote wherever you are in this state, in this country, you are dishonoring your family.
Uh-oh.
Better tell it.
For all you hoteps out there.
You are disrespecting and disregarding their legacy, their suffering and their dreams when you don't vote. So honor your legacy. Honor your legacy.
Yes.
Honor your right to citizenship in this, which is the greatest country in the world. The greatest country in the world. And the right to vote is like the crown we all get to wear. Maya used to say, baby, your crown has been paid for, so put it on your head and wear it.
That's right.
Yes.
That is right. How are you guys feeling about it? What Mama O had to say?
Definitely I'm feeling it because I have come across a lot of millennials who feel as though, you know what, my vote doesn't count, I don't feel like waiting in the line, all these excuses. And the bigger picture is that you had someone who put their lives on the line to give you this opportunity to go out and vote, so why not utilize it? Like she's saying, dishonoring your family, and it's a slap in the face for those who paved the way for us just to be able to go to those polls. Like, come on.
Just to take it a step further, I actually have a lot of friends who are on that, like, I'm so woke, I don't vote tip.
Oh, no.
Because
no.
it
You're
doesn't
not.
make the difference, and our voice doesn't mean anything. There's no difference, Democrat and Republican. And I think we touched about this last time.
They choose who
Right.
is going to win
Yeah.
anyway.
There's a big difference between Donald Trump and the way Obama ran the White House. Obama
Definitely.
released over 1,000 nonviolent drug offenders. There's a difference on immigration. There's a difference on how they handle free education. There's a difference on everything. Could be bigger than night or day. And as we're also talking about, there's a lot of good down ballot votes that'll make a difference, even if you're not thinking of voting for a president or your senator. But also, depending if you like Trump, depending on who wins the Senate and the House, that'll determine really if Trump gets to stay in the White House. Because they're really
That's
talking
right.
impeachment. So, I mean, you know, you can say it doesn't make a difference, but I think that's just an excuse to just be lazy.
I mean, Obama being president of the United States definitely showed that our vote does count. The way we came out in numbers for him, a black man, to be in office, we did that.
And we got health care out of that.
That's right. Speaking of Obama, Oprah was one of his first major endorsements that I think put him over the top. So
Yes.
do you think that this endorsement, because Twitter, like especially Black Twitter, went crazy the day that she went down and, campaigned for Stacey. I mean, she was trending all day long. So do you think Stacey's going to get that Oprah bump?
It depends. I feel that Obama had a lot of things going for him. He was endorsed by the right people, and also he was just a charismatic, well-rounded person. He was relatable to everybody, the millennials, the older generation, black, white, Latino, everyone. So when it comes down to having these people in our office, I feel like everybody wants to have someone that they can relate to, and it's just a matter of, are you relatable? Like Hillary Clinton, she had a lot of people support. Beyonce supported Hillary Clinton, and not a lot of people came out in numbers to support her. So it all, you can have a lot of people endorse you, but it all depends on how you are, who you are as a person to, get the people to want to support you.
Right. So there are other celebs that are maybe not out on the trail, but are definitely, tweeting about getting out to vote. And Diddy was actually one of them.
Of course.
He, Diddy always got something to say. Just go to his Twitter. He's always got something to say. He could be getting his hair did, and he's got something to say.
Yes.
So let's check out what Diddy had to say.
Check this out, y'all. The countdown has begun. We are just days away from the November 6th midterm elections, and I am so proud to endorse Andrew Gillum, who will become the first black governor of Florida. It's not just because he's black, it's because he's the best man for the job. He's running a campaign for the people. I've spoken to him at length. I believe in him, his ideas, his focus, what he stands for. He's a champion of criminal justice reform, an advocate for legalizing recreational weed and raising the minimum wage and ensuring that health care becomes an actual right for all of us. So it's time to turn up, y'all. It's time to bring it home, and it's time to make sure that y'all vote no matter where you at in the country. Get out and vote. But if you're in Florida, vote for Andrew Gillum for the first black governor of Florida. Let's go.
I love that. I love that people are putting more emphasis because, it's always been more emphasis on the presidential election. I feel like this is the first time where we see a lot of campaigning and a lot of people trying to get people to come out for the midterm election, which I'm super grateful for because I voted in the midterm election, and when I did, I voted for Kamala Harris.
Hey, yes.
And when I did, not a lot of my peers went out and voted. Right. So this time around, I'm talking to my friends, they're like, we going out to vote tomorrow. So I'm like, yes.
Now, do you guys think, especially like with your friends who are too quote unquote woke to vote, does having a celebrity like that change their opinion?
No.
Or is it just the, I think there's been a social study done that the more peer pressure you get to vote, like if you feel like everyone else is voting, it makes you want to vote more.
Yeah, but see, I'm talking about the kind of friends that like anything that, I don't want to say that's trendier that you should do, they're kind of on that, well, I'm just going to rebel just because. Like I ain't down with Diddy and I ain't down with Nike or I ain't down with...
If you say the issues to some people, like I had a friend who has never voted at all, didn't register, but I had explained Prop 8, which is the vote to cancel all like dialysis centers that we have here in California.
Right.
And he was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Yeah. So if you have any family members who have had like kidney failure or need use these places for dialysis centers." If you don't vote for that, there might be a chance that it gets cut, and now we're going to be in longer lines. Healthcare is going to be a big thing. So just breaking down just a small thing like that, I feel like had an impact on him. Like, you know what, maybe I do need to go out and vote because a lot of people don't know what they're voting for. It's just like you need to go out and vote. But like, even though I like this endorsement for Andrew Gillum because at least he talked about not only being black, but the things that he's supporting of and the things that
he's not just voting for him because he's
black.
He's
and just laying down
issues.
The issues that he does support. So I like that.
And back to Prop 8, I think we all got people in our family or extended family who might be sick,
Definitely.
who rely on dialysis.
I do. DaVita
like
centers
that.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that transcends race.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, well, some people, have been out and giving their opinions on who to vote for. One person that I loved her opinion, and so did Twitter, was Rihanna, okay?
Queen
Riri. Yes, so if we can get the tweet up eventually. There was one of her songs that was being played
at the Trump rally.
At the Trump rally. Please don't stop the music. Okay,
Yes.
now, so, person on Twitter let her know. It said, it's been said a million times, but here's 1,000,001. Trump's rallies are unlike anything else in politics. Currently, Rihanna's Don't Stop the Music is blaring in Chattanooga as aides toss up free Trump t-shirts to the crowd like a ball game. Everyone's loving it. So Riri had the clap back. And she said, not for much longer. Me nor my people would ever be at or around one of those tragic rallies. So thanks for the heads up, Philip.
What I don't understand is, like, why don't you get, like, a racist artist? Like, I don't know why he keep putting all these like he did Pharrell, and Pharrell was not having it.
He even did Axl Rose said, do not play Guns N' Roses
Like,
music.
why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, I mean, especially the black people. Because
Yeah.
black people definitely, as a majority, do not support anything like Donald Trump. And the people who support him don't support our kind either. So, I don't know. I'm like, just Google a racist artist. I don't know. And just have them play. I don't know.
Make up your own song.
Make up your own, yes, make up your own song.
Put someone on payroll to just come up with your own songs that you can play at the rallies. Because, honey,
it's like when they were trying to find somebody to sing at the inauguration. It was like,
crickets.
Who can we find?
Crickets.
He needs to go back to Kid Rock. Like, that was his go-to.
Yeah, and then it's just going to be a Kid Rock soundtrack throughout the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to actually roll this into Al's segment, Who is Woke this week, because I think it goes along really well with what we're talking about. So I'm going to let you go on.
Okay. All right. While
woke?
While we're pulling up the segment, our girl Tiffany Haddish, who we know and love, did like this whole like trap rap version to get out and vote, and it was supporting our girl Stacey Abrams, but more importantly, just the whole Get Out the Vote campaign in Atlanta. So, if everybody stands by, maybe we can go to it. And I also want to see like what your response to it. Some people didn't respond to it as well. They're trying to hit like the young viral meme audience, and so let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
We go vote. We go vote. We
Go
go vote. When they go low, we go vote. So let's go and vote for the one who glows. That's Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. That's Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. She glowing on. She glowing on. She glowing on. She glowing on.
So
She can do the job. We will deliver. I don't know about this other dude. We will deliver. That's Stacey
I am
Abrams.
delivered.
We will deliver. I am delivered. When they go low, we go vote. We go vote. We go vote. When they go low, we go vote. So let's go and vote for the one who glows. That's Stacey Abrams. When they go low,
Okay.
we go vote.
All right.
We go
I might have that on my way to the polls.
I'm going to have a playlist tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, my girl, Tiffany Haddish.
Yes, I love her. I think it's cute. I really like it. I think it's funny. It gets out the message. I like it. What do
I
you
like
think?
it.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel like if you didn't know who Stacey Abrams was prior, now you know.
Right.
And now because honestly, sometimes people who don't know anything say they have a connection to a celebrity, and a celebrity is endorsing them. Because especially in this age, a lot of people feel like they're so attached to these celebrities,
yeah.
and so whatever they say.
I mean, look at what happened when Taylor Swift said, "Hey, go register to vote."
Girl,
the next
Taylor
day,
is fed up. Even Taylor's fed up. So
thousands of people registered to vote. So, what did you think about it?
I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay, what are your mixed feelings?
I know, because you some people have mixed feelings. Well, some
you
people
know that
didn't
little eye going on right now.
I like Tiffany Haddish, but I feel like, and maybe I'm just tied in because I've seen the ad for this new movie she has coming out.
Oh yeah, Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's Fool, and I was listening to the radio cut, and I feel like she's kind of getting typecast in kind of like a one-dimensional way. I feel like she's funny, but she's funny in kind of like we were talking about the Cat Williams said, like the street ratchet or like the real chick way. I just want to see more of her, a different side of her. But yeah, it works.
You got real short at the end there.
Yeah, it works. She cool with it, but
You know,
I'm sorry. That's maybe it appeals to a different generation. I'm from the '90s, so.
I don't know.
That's
I
true.
mean, I thought it was cute. I liked
That was
it.
cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I thought she was about to start twerking in a minute. So.
Ow.
I can't.
You got any more people who are woke for us?
The Democratic Party got Martin Lawrence up in a dress, looking like Chyna, baby.
What does the tweet say? Oh, that's right. The Democratic Party tweeted.
This is from the Georgia Democrats.
Yes.
Some more woke get out and vote messages.
Yes, I love
Ladies and
Chyna. We
gentlemen.
were just talking about that Chyna. I love
She's
Chyna.
talking about go
Yes.
bang on doors.
Yeah.
Get out and vote.
You better.
Oh my
God.
Y'all better get out and vote.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
See, it's a generational thing.
I love it. Oh, goodness. All right. So, like we said, people get out and vote tomorrow.
Please,
definitely.
please.
But now we're going to move on. Halloween was this last week.
I
Last
know.
week, yeah. And
Did you all
celebs-
dress up?
No. Girl, I like turned off all the lights in my house, pretend like I wasn't home and just had my wine.
Like,
Little kids
ain't
knocking
no
on the
trick
door.
or treaters
You're
coming
like,
to me.
hiding under the covers.
My husband came home at like 8 o'clock with candy, and like everyone had gone by then. He was so disappointed. I know. I was like, you're just too late.
What made you such a Grinch this time?
I don't know. I think just this year, it's just like, I'm tired.
Girl, that's an opportunity for me to drink, honey. I'm like, I got a reason. It's Halloween. Shots.
Exactly. Well, celebs go all out for Halloween.
Yes.
Like they always do. One celeb that always goes all out that I absolutely love is Beyonce.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness. She
yes.
always brings it. Always brings it. And this year she went as Toni Braxton.
Who I love. Like, if anybody knows, I'm a stan for Toni
Okay, your
Braxton.
generation knows about Toni Braxton.
Yes.
That's what I mean. I
Yes,
would've thought
some
you- I
Toni
wouldn't know you guys
Braxton.
would've got
I'm about
that
to go
reference.
get my tickets to see her in concert, child.
Okay.
I love Toni
Okay.
Braxton.
She came out with the cover for Another Bad Love
Another
Song.
song, yeah, Another Sad Love Song. Yes, her first
and
album.
she looked just like her.
Toni.
Just like, if we could pull up the picture, it says Phony Braxton instead of Toni Braxton. Yeah, and Toni like actually tweeted back to her and was like,
Not phony
"Girl,
at all.
you did
You
it
look better than
justice." Yeah. She had Toni like
In,
trending
which
on a Monday, Tuesday.
I love
There we
this
go.
honestly though, and she was also she was
also
so
FloJo.
Which what I love about Beyonce is that right now in her career she is so unapologetically black, and I
Yes.
love it, especially because Beyonce is a celebrity that every race knows and
Right.
loves. So if you are, let's just be honest. Certain races, y'all be in a bubble. You don't even know what other, the staples or icons in black culture. Just like I wouldn't know the staples and icons in another person's culture as well. So for
Right.
her to like bring light to the Toni Braxtons and the FloJos,
Right, and she
let
does
it-
this every year.
Yeah.
She's done Janet Jackson, Little Kim.
Lil' Kim, it kind of brings
Yeah.
light to all these powerful black women in history that maybe not a lot of people know. And she's, letting people be woke.
She's letting people
About
know.
it.
That's right.
Who does that look for? I guess that look for me. Duly noted.
There
My
you
only
go.
critique.
Okay, what's your critique, Al?
The
What's
old
your
man
critique?
critique. I'm talking about somebody who loves, Toni Braxton, Breathe
Yeah.
Again. That was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
jam.
Okay, breathe
Um,
again.
That
Oh.
picture, if she how do you show that if you're not posing in front of a thing that says Toni Braxton? You're going out at a party. She looks like a pretty woman, with like the cool like bangs or whatever. But I don't necessarily think anybody's gonna get like Toni Braxton if you don't have like that cover art behind her.
I think that's the point, though.
Yeah.
I think she was like, "This is only for the gram."
Yeah. She
I
did
feel
it for
like the
gram.
FloJo is more of the
You get what that is.
You get what that is.
Because that's like distinct
the Toni
outfits.
Braxton one, like she always does like an Instagram.
Yeah.
one. I mean, she's more so for Instagram. Like her Instagram is a magazine. basically.
Yeah.
Like
Instagram
Beyonce
Halloween.
It
Okay,
is.
that's the whole other thing. Okay. All right, I'm learning. Instagram Halloween,
Instagram Halloween.
It's not
Beyonce,
figuring it out.
she
I
did
mean,
that.
Jay-Z even got in on the action. If we can pull
I
up
know.
that.
Nobody
Yeah.
would even known who was. That's supposed to be John Carlos. John
There you
Carlos
go.
and Tommy Smith.
That's
I
right.
would have. I knew.
Okay.
Yes.
I know. I used to run track. I used to have to look
Right,
at that
and they
poster
both
every
went as
day.
track players. I thought that was
Does Jay have
cute.
dreads in his hair?
No, that's his hair right now.
Oh,
He
my
just letting
goodness.
it.
He's naturalista.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not a
Even
naturalista.
Jay's getting woke. Okay, here we go.
Jay-Z is a naturalista, honey.
Get it.
I like
For
it.
sure. Okay, another celeb that totally showed out this year was Niecy Nash. Niecy Nash went as our girl, Jennifer Lewis. Auntie Jennifer Lewis. And she actually had a really funny video because she did the impersonation
To a T.
dead on. Let's see if we can roll that.
Cardi B, Nikki, is Auntie. Now you know we love you both. So help Auntie spread this vote. Remember in November to vote.
Yup. And that is Jennifer Lewis.
That
to the
is.
T.
I like the other one
She's
too.
from
She did like,
Blac-ish.
I don't
Yes.
want nobody effing with me. In
And
these
she's
streets.
always got a song. I've
She
interviewed
does.
her a couple of times for BHL, and she's always got a song, and it's always an activist song. Like, she is woke, she is on it,
And she's
she is
wearing that Nike.
about it.
Support
I
Nike.
love Jennifer Lewis.
I know you got feelings on that, Al.
Oh, no comment. No comment. You know. Go Nike Corporation.
I can't.
Oh, Al.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I loved her costume.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with the costume next year, y'all.
I know. We're going to have to do a Black Twitter costume.
Oh, that'll be a good one. Let me think.
Family costume.
Family
We got a year to
costume.
think about
We
it.
do,
Alright.
we do. I always like to plan my Halloween costumes in advance.
See, if I had planned in advance, I probably would have dressed
I like
up.
to like I like to
Yeah.
plan them. That don't mean I actually execute. Because this year was a little rush. It was a little DIY this year, child.
The hot glue gun was out.
Get it together.
Okay.
Okay, so now moving on to celeb beefs. We've been covering, or we
this
had
beef is
covered.
thick.
It is stale, girl.
I don't even eat meat no more, and this is some
Stale.
beef. Okay.
So stale. Okay, so Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Uh-huh.
Is it settled?
I don't know.
Do you think? Okay, so here's the dealio. Nicki actually tweeted. Let me pull up the tweet.
Well,
Oh
she
my
went on Queen Radio.
Right, she did. And that was last week when we were going to talk about
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
didn't. On Queen Radio, right?
Said that Raleigh really beat her ass. Beat Cardi B's ass at the Harper's Bazaar event where we saw the knot on the head and
Right.
the shoe was being thrown.
But if you care about snitching, would you really say that?
Well, then I don't know.
And avoiding the lawsuit, that's the part I didn't get. I don't know. She said we didn't say it because she wanted to avoid a lawsuit, but I'm going to
But
say
now
it right
she
now.
said
Right.
it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
because I think it's because now the team said that. Well, Cardi's team said that it was the security.
It's all.
It's very,
It's very-
it's a
it's a
tangled
shady-
web,
it's a
little.
tangled
That's
web that they're
Charlotte
weaving.
cannot do this web. It's too tangled.
It's tangled. It is so tangled. Well, Nicki this week, or last week, went on Twitter and said, okay, guys, let's focus on positive things only from here on out. We're all so blessed. I know this stuff is entertaining and funny to a lot of people, but I won't be discussing this nonsense anymore. Thank you for the support and encouragement year after year. Love you. So that was her tweet.
That's good. I mean, she literally Nicki Minaj is older.
Right. And that's how, I mean, my feelings about this whole beef thing is like, you guys are both doing your thing, getting your hustle on,
Why can't we
securing
like
your
two
bag.
artists?
Exactly. Why can't there be two powerful Black females at the top of their game, at the rap,
Yeah, it's because they just want to have that spot.
To what you said, though, about Nicki being older, I understand Cardi. Cardi's from the Bronx. She came up on the whole, social media thing. That's how she blew up. I am looking at Nicki like, okay, I feel like you're doing a little too much.
Well, I just feel like because Nicki, this is the thing. I feel like it's not fair to Nicki just because Nicki didn't come out the gate like Cardi and being
Right.
so vocal. It's like, oh, then she's not, this must not be really her because she never came out like this. Whereas Cardi has always been vocal.
Right.
So it's like, oh, well, she's more genuine because she's always been that way. When it's like, Nicki can be too.
Right.
But at the time, it's just different. Nicki was in a situation where you have to play your cards right so you can secure
Exactly.
that spot. You can't be acting any kind of way. It worked
It was
for
a different
Cardi.
time.
Different time. It worked
Yeah.
for Cardi. Not so much it would
Let
have
me
worked
just
for
ask you,
Nicki.
as two lovely ladies,
Yes.
seasoned ladies, do you get a hint of bitterness from the older woman who feels like somebody's nipping at her heels trying to take her spot? You get a hint of that. Just a little bit.
I could
Be
see it,
honest.
but at the same time, I feel that because she had to actually work, like she had to put out these Cardi put out mixtapes. However, she was a personality on social media. Nicki Minaj didn't have that. It was like putting out these little mixtapes, these little low budget, quality videos on YouTube. Lil Wayne found it. You know, it's a different type of hustle. So I do feel as though like when you, and even as our careers, like sometimes you can see somebody who is not good at being on camera.
Right.
They just probably look cute, or they knew somebody, or slept with somebody. Okay? And you know, they're in front of the camera and it's like, oh my God. So but you're kind of a little bit like not like jealous, but just salty. It's like, damn, I be over here coming to
Getting
these
your hustle
shows,
on.
putting my hustle on. Yeah, just a little salty. Just a little salty. Only because it feels like you put in this work for your recognition. I mean, what you put in is like, like it's okay. Like Nicki Minaj is okay.
I think it might be. I think what you're getting is the older woman, maybe not so pumped about the way Nicki came up. Because it seems like an easier...
Or Cardi came up.
Or Cardi, Cardi came up. Because it seems like an... And I see that in different industries, not just in the rap. But I've seen it with I've seen it in other parts of the music industry, other parts of the entertainment industry, because now it's so easy to become like this... to blow up on social media on your own and not have to go through the regular route.
You want to know the funny thing now? I totally get that, and they usually say, I mean, you hear the same thing about hip hop if you're like from the golden era versus you come from like mumble rap.
Yeah,
I hate on
exactly.
that. And they say they don't really have any lyrics and they can't spit. That doesn't really bother me. I mean,
it doesn't bother me either.
But
I think it probably bothers the artist because you'll have some people. It's the audience who doesn't care.
You're right.
And that's what it's like. Oh my gosh, like I'm not getting this because people are not caring about the craft, about the art. So it's frustrating, especially if you're a real lyricist. It's like, are you kidding me?
Real?
Like even J. Cole has called out the artists that are just like the one-hit wonders of the world, which is kind of like because he's like frustrated, like what? Like this is what you guys are wanting to hear? You don't want to hear anything that's like like storytelling. You don't want to hear real hip hop, real lyricism. Okay.
Raylan, you out there kicking knowledge?
She is. She is.
You know, trying to a little bit. It's Black Twitter. We're trying to say what?
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
Okay, so Cardi B had time.
Time and receipt.
Yeah.
Time
and
she did.
receipts.
We don't have all that time.
I know.
She went to her Insta stories, her favorite medium, you know.
And on the Instagram, girl, it was like 9 different little grids of videos. I was like, okay, let me know.
No, it is a long one. It is 8 minutes. So we fast forwarded to the 7th minute. But do you want to give a rundown of all that she said?
Yeah. So all the tea that she's bringing up, Cardi is talking about, even bringing up the deals and the songs that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B have both been offered. The Little Mix song, the Steve Madden deal. Shout out to my job, Fashion Nova, because that got brought up too. I was like, oh.
Steve Madden actually had a clapback.
I was like, okay. Steve Madden did have a clapback.
Steve Madden.
Who is Steve Madden?
What?
No, I heard he represented somebody in deals at Diesel or somebody.
No shoes.
Like, he doesn't
Excuse me, ladies
But he
and
kind of
gentlemen.
does it in a way that, like, the modern girl could wear the shoes that look very expensive for a better price.
Yeah,
So he's a
better
designer.
Like the Doc Martens are expensive. You can get them Steve Madden for probably like half of what like Doc Martens are.
Okay.
Because I definitely got me a pair. I got buy
Steve
one,
Madden.
get the other one 50%. Last year, Black Friday.
I'm on that deal.
Those who were balling on a budget.
Like, thank you, Steve. You got my shoes.
Exactly. Okay, so getting back to Cardi, this is she has gone through all the receipts and whatnot, and this is what she has to say at the end of her rant. Let's roll that.
Open verse, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay. Period. Then, since you say you're tired of talking about it, I'm tired of talking about it too. I'm tired
love the
of
nails.
the possible internet
she talks
shit.
with the nails.
I'm tired of the interview shit. If you really want to talk about it, you know where to link me. We could always link up. You know who to reach out. You know, we could settle it however you want to settle it. We could talk about it or we could fight it out. I'm with whatever.
Down for
But
what?
I'm sick and tired of that back and forth shit. I'm not doing it. I'm in a good space right now. Let me know what's up. Wait, and then you once said that I
she's
never
not
showed
done.
you genuine love. And that's crazy because when you pull up all my videos, you see that I'm always showing you respect. Because you're somebody that I listened to ever since I was in high school. And
That's the way to call
that's
it.
crazy.
Oh,
That's
right.
love. I show you respect. But the difference between me and a lot of these bitches, I don't
there.
suck your dick. That's the difference. What you need to do is stop focusing on other people, focus on yourself, and focus on your craft because you're out here fucking up your legacy, looking like a fucking hater.
Okay.
Bingo.
Okay, bingo.
Oh, you got opinions.
I'm just trying to, you know, it wouldn't be fun if somebody didn't have like a counter opinion than you guys.
Right.
But I just feel like I don't want to get into signs, but niggas are sad. Like they don't hold anything back.
I'm a sage.
You know, because I always have to tell my celebrities like, be more like Beyonce. What would Beyonce do?
Yes.
They be talking about Beyonce's
Yes.
baby.
Be what Beyonce.
Yeah.
What would Beyonce
Be
do?
what? What would Beyonce?
What would Beyonce do?
Seriously.
Like, you know, they be talking about Beyonce's children and literally nothing.
Nothing. Quiet.
Quiet.
Zip. You know why? Because she doesn't have to. Doesn't matter.
And Nicki doesn't either. Because,
No.
girl, I love you. I'll be still listening to Queen. Like, it just
Yeah.
dropped.
What's that designer's name? Madden?
Steve Madden.
Steve. Okay, here's the part where I
What's
do
that
know.
designer's name?
Okay,
Madden.
yeah, sorry. I don't know about all of the rap beef. I like
Is
the
he new?
music. I get into the bars is what y'all want to see. I want to see the
Does he have a
bars.
website?
How long you been around?
The funniest thing, and I did follow this beef, was after Cardi kicked that, you know, we can handle it like whatever. We can do
Right.
this, or we can fight. We could get them up. And then, you know what Nicki said after that? Let's meet in the studio and write bars to see who can do this, or I can interview. So basically, Cardi was like, "Yo, let's get him up. You want to throw down with them hands? Let's do it, or shut up." And Nicki was like, "Let's meet in the studio."
Okay.
I thought that was funny.
Well, honestly, I just need them to get this over with because you know what? I love motorsport. Like, it's awkward for me to listen to motorsport.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Cardi B, I'm back, bitch. And then, yeah. and then y'all hear, like, watch your man. You should. I'm like, I feel like I like both.
I like both.
Why do I like both?
See, and I think
I'm
we
a like
can.
both.
I like both.
I am.
I like both. And
I am.
I celebrate both. And
But
I
Cardi
just
has
wish
said she's not a writer like that, isn't she? So, I mean, what's the deal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, just
Keep putting out the music, lady. Just maybe
yeah,
just give me
exactly.
something that my alter ego can, like, you know, because I can't
Can
be that
bop to.
ratchet. I can't be that ratchet in public. So just give me something that I can at least just say. I be feeling like I'm so like,
in your car.
yeah.
Yes.
And I'm really not like, hello, hi, welcome. I'm really nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Yes. Professional.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So get it together, ladies.
So we'll see. We'll see if it's squash. I mean,
Do like
Let's
Drake
hope.
and Meek and Drake and Chris
Right.
Brown and Drake and
like
everybody.
y'all are grown women. Let's
Build
let's
that
keep
bridge.
It moving.
Piece it up.
Just go secure your bags. Okay. So moving on. Blac Chyna dropped a single today.
See, this is no. Yeah, this is. You know what? Y'all
Okay.
need to stop being mad at Cardi B and Nicki. They need to be mad at this. Go ahead.
Okay. Black Twitter had a lot to say.
I had a lot to say.
Okay, what do you have to say about it?
I
Let's
don't
do
like
that.
it. I do not like it. I do not like it. I feel like she's talking to me. This is something she was telling me on her Snapchat. I feel
Which is
like the same energy. Like I just feel like she's talking to me. I wasn't really like.
You weren't moved.
I wasn't
by
moved
it.
by it. Like I feel like that's the thing. I feel like with Cardi and Nicki, like especially with Cardi, because they're like, she was just like, you know, on.
I mean, she's talking
IG.
about what she knows.
I feel it. I believe it.
okay,
Something
yeah,
about it is like,
yeah.
I
Right.
believe Blac Chyna's with it too, but I just
Right.
feel like Cardi makes me feel like, yeah. Like, I'm like, yeah, girl.
Right,
I'm right there with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't know if I feel like that about Blac Chyna. I
It
don't
doesn't
feel like
sound
I'm
more
right
raunchy
there
when
with
Blac
you.
Chyna says it.
It does.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
and everybody doesn't have that. You have to have that, what is it?
I feel
What
like
is
it's
it?
the tone
the
of the
tone
voice.
of the voice is so
Right, it's the
important.
tone.
It's so important. Because if
Yeah.
you cannot do the delivery, if the delivery
Right.
is not there, child, you could just put me to sleep, and that's what this did today. I listened to half of that song. I said,
He said, "I'm good.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm good." Okay, Al, what'd you think?
I want to hear. I've heard one lyric off of one verse snippet, so I want to hear it in context if you have it.
I have not pulled it up.
Okay.
Because it sounds. But our wonderful engineer
Oh,
has.
God. Well,
Okay,
brace
let's-
yourselves, America.
Yes.
Brace yourselves, America.
Let's listen to a little bit.
I heard the pop your pee like a. That's what I heard.
Let's see what we got here. I think you can fast forward it a little bit. There we go.
These broke niggas don't deserve. Fuck you thought, think you about to hop about the whip, then hop up in this pussy. Talk that talk, but when it's time to pop up in, you hop up in, you shook. Nothing better than them dollars, man. I fuck 'em more than your retirement. Send mimosas with with Madonna, man. Fuck her faces like I'm Taliban. It's too dark in here, don't make me pull a
Sleep.
You're jamming. Okay, so we got a few bars.
I feel like she was like reading it, like I know you
Like off the phone?
Like, yeah, hop up in this bed, then I hop up in this pussy. Like, I feel like she was reading it.
Not performing it.
Yeah, I feel like she's just talking at me. Like, hop up in
all
this
caps.
bed, then I hop in that pussy. Like, okay.
What do you
all
think,
right.
Al?
I was waiting for my favorite line. The one
saw
I
you
heard was
bopping
like,
your
yeah,
head.
she was like, I popped this pea like a pistol. That was the line I was like,
Exactly.
Right.
I pop this pee like a pistol. Run that back. Like, no.
You're right. Little Kim used to say it better,
Oh,
She's
Little
like,
Kim.
I can make
Love
it,
me
Sprite
some-
can't disappear in my
yeah.
mouth. That
Love
sounded
me
cool.
some Little Kim. All right, so
That did.
let's hop over and see what Black Twitter had to say. So,
That is crazy.
yeah.
That is crazy.
At Coldest Hottie said, I thought Blac Chyna was trending for scamming somebody when in fact she was scamming the music industry. Well, I'll be damned.
I know, because she got Jeremiah and Yo Gotti to get on this track.
I wondered what she had to do.
Oh, speaking of, we got another tweet. This is from Damn She Bad.
Okay, Damn She
Says,
Bad.
I wonder what Yo Gotti was saying to himself in the studio with Blac Chyna. Was he giggling? Did he take it seriously? What was the mood like in the studio this day? Did Gotti hear Chyna's verse and be like, "That's some real ass shit.
We're going to fuck the streets up with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that it's just kind of like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it for you.
Let's just do it. And here's another one. This is kind of how I feel. This is from Bree Stylistic. I mean, Blac Chyna didn't have me bopping, but I wasn't disappointed either. I've heard worse.
I just can't. I feel like, okay, this is what I feel.
Like, am I
We
putting
don't have
it in
enough
my...
room for everybody who cannot write. Like, there's only a certain amount of people. I feel like we have one, and that is
But
good.
wait, did she not write? Did she write it?
I don't know, but
Does
I
it
mean, we have
matter?
one,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
we just
Doesn't
have
matter.
one room
I
for
mean-
one female non-lyricist, and
Okay.
that, that's it.
Nowadays, anyone can upload to Spotify. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, but we cannot support this no more. We cannot support this trash.
What do you?
Because
how
if
are
I
you
hear this on
feeling?
my radio airwaves,
I'm actually in agreement with that. As much as Blac Chyna, yeah, actually, see, it all depends on if she gets one radio DJ behind it. She could have that thing blowing up like what was Cardi's first hit?
no radio DJs do not support this. Go out and do not support this.
I don't know. I mean, like if they could find a hook in there, like these red bomb, these are bloody shoes. If they could find like one little line in there that people can latch
Oh,
onto.
and like do a dub edit or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I don't know.
They can
Yeah,
make it a hit.
nothing was
but,
catching to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't sticking.
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see what happens with it. Am I putting it in
It's
my
like when Kim
playlist?
Kardashian tried to
No.
sing.
Oh,
Remember Kim
honey.
Kardashian? And
I
that
forgot
single?
about that.
Yeah, everybody forgot about this. I hope everybody forget about this song too.
But
You
here's the
don't
thing,
need
it's
to-
like everyone wants to be a rock star. All these social media people want to be rock stars. All, if you're a brand, it's like,
And
what's the
guess
next
what?
thing to
If
do?
she hooks up with like Quavo, just like Cardi hooked up with Offset, I don't know. Somebody really believes in her. They could take a career to another level. We'll see.
We'll see. Listen, I'm not going to knock her hustle or her
She has
art.
to have I think she has to have the people behind her though, because Cardi at least had people that was like, felt it. I don't think nobody really like.
I think her brand is just. I don't know. I think her brand is not quite there yet.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
And it sucks, but women with children in the music industry, like coming into the game with children, is hard. Which is for men, it's not, which is such a double standard.
She doesn't really have that, like, imagery of a wholesome mom.
No, she doesn't.
I'm just going to say.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
I mean, because she still puts it all out there, so it
that's true.
could maybe work.
But it's
for her.
harder.
I don't know.
It's harder when you have
It
kids
is,
and try
it
to come
is.
to the industry, which I don't understand because Usher
It's
could be
messed up,
Usher
yeah.
could be having all
kinds of
kids
all
and
kinds
still
of
be
kids.
young and Millie rocking.
Yeah.
It's
But
biological,
if I have,
ladies.
yeah,
It's
okay.
a pheromone thing,
We got to change that.
Yeah,
Hey, you can't fight science.
yeah, we'll see. And she's had a lot of drama circulate around her, so it's just been a lot of.
Okay.
She's had a
That's what I mean about her
tangled
brand.
web too.
That's what I mean about her brand.
We've had babies with Tyga and babies with Robert Kardashian, and then
I mean,
dating young 18-year-old boys.
She's
It's-
getting her hustle on, so more power to her.
Hustle, girl. Hustle.
You get your hustle on. All right, so now it's time for this week's viral moment, and this is kind of an uplifting viral moment.
We need it.
Yes, we definitely need it.
And the day off right.
So let me just set it up. It's two guys who are helping out this one woman because they saw her paying for gas with pennies. Yeah, let's watch it. This is just awesome.
We comedians. It's not illegal. We comedians.
Ah, Davis.
My husband just died a week ago. We weren't like this. Oh my God. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I didn't even ask him.
You ain't gotta cry. You all right?
I swear to God. Oh my God.
You okay?
Oh my God.
We got love for you. This is you. Take that.
Oh my
You know
God.
what I'm saying? Take care. We gotta take care of each other. That's for you.
How did you?
Just heard you at the pump. He told me that you had paid for your damn penny, so I had to show love. It's only right. We gotta stick together.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Take care of yourself.
God bless you. How do I thank you or repay you?
You don't have to, man. Forward. That's for you.
My heart.
My heart is full.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I guess he does look down. Everyone says he's watching you and watching you.
Definitely watch it on We Lose Faith, but we restore it. Definitely.
Thank you so much.
I love that.
That is what we need more of in this world. Okay, you got thoughts,
I didn't say anything. I didn't say
Yeah, I know your look.
I didn't say anything.
I think it's a good thing.
I think so.
Yes,
I
good
think
stuff.
it's a good thing, especially in the climate that we're in right now. When you see people doing good things, hopefully more good things will come out of
Pay it
it.
forward.
It's so
Yeah.
weird because, like, as a majority of, like, I guess our society, like, since we all can take to something like this or, like, feel, wow, this is what we need more of, like, where at? If we
Yeah.
all feel the same way, we need to start paying it forward somehow or be on the same page. That's why we all need to go out and vote tomorrow
vote,
so we
exactly.
are on the same page.
Exactly.
See what I
we
did
go.
there?
Yes, you brought it right back full circle. I love it. I love it. All right, well, I think that wraps up this episode of Black Twitter.
Yes.
So, where can the good people find you guys?
Hey everybody, your boy LG. You can find me on Twitter at Jamaica House Doc. Shout out to these lovely ladies, Raylan and Alina, and don't forget to vote tomorrow, or which will probably be today when you see this.
Yes.
And you can follow me at Raylan Taryn on Instagram and Twitter. And please vote.
Yes, and you can follow me, Alina Vision, on all social media at Alina Vision. And I'm just going to reiterate once again, please go vote. All right,
Please.
until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio, Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.